Hola amigos, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? Estoy muy bien, gracias. Y bienvenidos a clase número 10. Y para comenzar, ¿qué hay en la mesa? ¿Qué hay en la mesa? Y vamos a ver, hay una computadora, hay un móvil, hay tres bolígrafos, hay dos libros, hay una vela, hay una planta, hay una foto, es una foto de mi padre, y también hay una lámpara, ¿Qué hay en la mesa? Hay una computadora. ¿Qué hay en la mesa? Hay un móvil. ¿Qué hay en la mesa? Hay dos libros. Un libro de Menorca, un libro de Malta. También hay una vela, hay una planta, hay una foto, es una foto de mi padre. También hay una lámpara, ¿Cómo se dice scissors en español? ¿Cómo se dice scissors? Son tijeras, unas tijeras. Hay unas tijeras en la mesa. So today we're continuing with theme 1, communicate. It's lesson 10 and we're going to learn all about appearance. Just looking at the overview of theme 1, this is part 3. So we're now looking at relationships where we'll talk about appearance, personality, Spanish word order, and whether or not you get on with somebody. So far on the Spanish channel, we've learned to answer all of the questions you can see on the screen and to talk around some of the grammatical points also mentioned. Before we start today's lesson about appearance, would you just have a look through those questions and make sure you know what they mean and can you still answer them? Okay, I'll come back to you soon. Hasta luego. Okay, ¿qué tal? How are you? ¿Cómo te llamas? What's your name? ¿Cuántos años tienes? How old are you? Literally, how many years do you have? ¿Cuándo naciste? When were you born? ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? When is your birthday? ¿Dónde vives? ¿Vives en una casa o un piso? Where do you live? Do you live in a house or a flat? ¿Te gusta o no? ¿Y por qué? Do you like it or not and why? ¿Dónde vivías en el pasado? Where did you used to live in the past? ¿Dónde te gustaría vivir en el futuro y por qué? Where would you like to live in the future and why? And the last question, ¿qué hay en tu piso o en tu casa? So what is there in your flat or your house? And let's practice some of that key vocab using a trapdoor activity. So I'm going to read out a text to you in English and I want you to write the corresponding words, structures in Spanish. Each of them will come from one of these boxes in order. So for example, I might start off by saying hello, in which case you'll write hola. I'm going to introduce myself. Voy a introducirme, and so on, working our way around, okay? You might want to pause the video every now and then just to keep up. Vale. Good afternoon. I would like to introduce myself. I am called Max, and my surname is Gray. Today, I am okay. I am 11 years old. My birthday is on the 5th of April and I was born in 2009. I live in Fleet in the south of England. I have green eyes and I have black hair. I think that I am a creative but serious person. Again, I think that I am a creative but serious person. You might need to use these adjectives to help with that one as well. I love history because it is interesting and useful in my opinion. However, geography is not fun. However, geography is not fun. Y listos en 1, 2 y 3. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for you just to double check what you've written. Just a couple of things I wanted to mention. Me gustaría introducirme, so I would like to introduce myself. You could actually here use the word quisiera, which also means I would like. It is actually an imperfect subjunctive tense, and we're not going to come onto that for some time. But doesn't mean you can't start using it now, just like you would use me gustaría. I wanted to point out to you as well, the word April, abril, remember, does not require a capital letter unless it starts a sentence. Check your word order. Green eyes should be eyes green, los ojos verdes, with that plural agreement. The most tricky sentence, I think that I am a creative but also serious person. You're literally saying, I am a person creative, I am a person serious, okay? Soy una persona creativa, pero también seria. Right, let's see how you got on. And one last activity to practice what we've learned so far up to lesson 10 is a listening task. So as always, you're definitely going to need paper and pen. And I'd like you to make notes in English on this occasion under each heading. So 2 people will be talking, saying their name, how they're feeling, their age, birthday, when they were born, and so on. So if you could listen and make a note of those in English, please. Usually I read out a script for you twice, but on this occasion I'm just going to read it once, and if you feel you need to listen again, no problem, you can just rewind, okay? Right, let's go. The first one. Hola, me llamo Luis y hoy estoy muy bien. Tengo 10 años y mi cumpleaños es el 4 de febrero. Nací en 2010. En el pasado vivía en Barcelona con mi familia, pero ahora vivimos en Burgos, en el norte de España. En el futuro me gustaría vivir en Portugal porque tengo amigos allí. En Burgos vivo con mi familia en un bloque de pisos en el centro de la ciudad. Mi piso es grande y me gusta, pero no es muy moderno. En mi escuela estudio muchas asignaturas, por ejemplo, inglés, ciencias y matemáticas, pero prefiero la educación física porque me encanta el fútbol y me gusta el baloncesto. And our second row. Hola, buenas, mi nombre es Luciana y hoy estoy cansada, pero bien. Tengo 12 años y mi cumple es el 25 de marzo. Nací en 2008. Antes vivía en Edimburgo, en Escocia, porque mi madre trabajaba allí, pero ahora vivimos en la isla canaria de Tenerife. En el futuro me gustaría vivir en Escocia otra vez, porque es bonita y las personas son muy simpáticas. En Tenerife vivo en una casa adosada en el sur de la isla, en Los Cristianos. Mi casa es espaciosa con 3 plantas. Hay 4 dormitorios, 2 cuartos de baño, una cocina amueblada, un salón enorme y un jardín con una piscina. En el futuro me gustaría ir a la universidad donde voy a estudiar la historia y luego quiero ser profesora de historia porque me parece un trabajo gratificante y muy interesante. Okay, let's see how you've got on. As always with these listenings, there's a lot of information. You don't have to know all of it, okay? We're just practicing at this stage. So if you've only got a few points under each heading, that's absolutely fine. Okay, I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. So row 1, name is Luis, or you might have written Lewis, and he's very well. 10 years of age, Birthday's on the 4th of February and was born in 2010. Used to live in Barcelona with family, but now lives in Burgos, which is in the north of Spain. In the future, he says he'd like to live in Portugal because he has friends there. In Burgos, he lives with his family in a block of flats in the centre of the city. He says his flat is big and he likes it, but it's not very modern. At school, he studies a lot of subjects. We're going to come to this another time. For example, English, science and maths. But what he prefers is PE, physical education, because he loves football and he likes basketball. And row 2. So, hello, my name is Luciana and I'm tired but well. She's 12 years of age. Her birthday is on the 25th of March and she was born in 2008. She says she used to live in Edinburgh in Scotland because her mum worked there, but now they live on the Canary Island of Tenerife. In the future, she says she'd like to live in Scotland again, otra vez, because it's beautiful and the people are very kind. In Tenerife, she lives in a semi-detached house in the south of the island in Los Cristianos, which means the Christians. She says her house is spacious, 3 floors, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a fitted kitchen, an enormous living room, and a garden with a swimming pool. Nice. In the future, she'd like to go to university where she's going to study history, and then she wants to become a history teacher because she thinks it's a rewarding job and very interesting. Okay, we're going to move on to appearances now, and we're going to be working with the key question, ¿Cómo eres? ¿Cómo eres? What do you look like? Now, on this occasion, I'm actually not going to go through all the vocab with you first. I'm going to leave that there for you, and I'm going to set you 2 tasks. The first is to translate these sentences and this paragraph into English, and obviously that's going to draw on the vocab I've presented for you here. And there's a red task for you there to translate that text into Spanish. I imagine you'd need a good 15 minutes to do this. Angela, not 5 minutes. Angela, a viewer called Angela always says, you always say 5 minutes, it's not long enough. 15 minutes, okay, my dear? I just want to point out a couple of things for you. When you say what your hair is like, you're going to say, I have hair, and then the color. Tengo el pelo negro, for example. Tengo el pelo rubio. And then you can add the style. So we've got straight, long, short, curly, and so on. Likewise, when you say your eye color, I have eyes, and then the color. Tengo los ojos negros, grises, marrones, verdes, and so on. And if I may give you a way to remember the word ojos, meaning eyes, if you look at this, the O's look like eyes and that looks like a nose, or is it just me? Ojos, eyes. And on this side we have structures. For example, I wear glasses, a hat, I'm bald. This picture might not be very clear, but it's somebody who's saying I have freckles, pecas, a beard, a moustache. We've got adjectives to describe somebody. I'm going to hand over to you to have a go at these 2 activities. Okay, hasta luego. Venga, vamos. Tengo el pelo negro, corto y liso. I have short, straight, black hair. Now you might have put black first. That's absolutely fine. Tengo los ojos verdes y el pelo rubio, largo y rizado. So for that, I have green eyes and long, curly, blonde hair. Again, you might put blonde before long and curly, not a problem. And the last one, which is a lot longer, he has short, straight, white hair and blue eyes. He is quite tall and very slim. He does not wear glasses, but he has a beard and a moustache. He's very intelligent and funny, but talkative in my opinion. His mum is quite short and slim. Okay, and I'm going to leave you to have a look through this activity yourself. Okay, now you've practiced some of that vocabulary. Let's see if we can do a little bit of chanting. So, escuchad y repetid. Tengo el pelo, that's your turn, blanco, gris, negro, marrón, castaño, liso, largo, corto, rizado, ondulado. Soy bajo, bajo o baja for feminine, alto, delgado, gordo, calvo, estricto, simpático, hablador. Tengo los ojos azules. Tengo los ojos azules, grises, marrones, negros. Okay, and time for you to call out. So I'm going to say a word in Spanish. You're going to just call out what it means in English, okay? Blanco, white. Marrón, brown. Alto, tall. A bit like the word altitude, being high up. Calvo, bald. Simpático, kind. Largo, long, not large, okay? Some people think that means large, it's long. Rizado, curly. Castaño, castaño, chestnut. Bajo, bajo, short. Right, and this time the other way around, I'll call out the word in English. You're going to shout it at your screen in Spanish for me, okay? Ready? Long, largo, a bit louder. Short hair. Corto, el pelo corto. I am short. Soy bajo, tall. Alto, kind. Simpático, white. Blanco, black. Negro, grey. Gris. Eyes, los ojos. I have grey eyes. Tengo los ojos grises. I have brown eyes. Tengo los ojos marrones. I have black hair. Tengo el pelo negro. And last one, I have light brown hair or chestnut hair. Tengo el pelo castaño. Okay, and let's see how many of those you can recognize on your own. Come back to you shortly. Y las respuestas en 1, 2 y 3. Okay, go through, have a look. Might be a good opportunity to take a screenshot, print off this vocab, or make a note of it. Right, and let's practice one last time, this time with all the vocabulary that we've worked with so far today. So, using this section here, how would you go about saying, ¿Cómo se dice en español, I am bald? Soy calvo. I wear glasses. Llevo gafas. What about sunglasses? We've seen that before. Llevo gafas de sol. I don't wear glasses. No llevo gafas. I have freckles. Tengo pecas. I have a beard. Tengo barba, a bit like the word barbers, so that should help. And we've got the word bigote for a moustache. Vale, I have green eyes. Tengo los ojos verdes. I have black hair. Tengo el pelo negro. Okay, using that same structure, I have black hair. Can you add a description for me? Let's say I have black and long hair, or long black hair. Tengo el pelo negro y largo. And if I wanted you to say I have short blonde hair, tengo el pelo rubio y corto. I am tall. Soy alto. I am slim. Soy delgado. I am short. And let's say feminine for this one. Soy baja. Whoops, mistake there. Everyone's going to be shouting at me. How did you not notice that? Not soy. Soy gordo. So I am fat. Okay, soy gordo. All right, you lucky people, we're going to do another listening activity. This time, I'm going to give you a choice as to whether or not you write in English or Spanish. The headings are in Spanish, so we're going to listen out for something to do with pelo, hair, ojos, eyes, altura, height. Tamaño is build. And you might be getting used to this now. The last column, otro, can be about anything. Okay, so we're listening out for anything else. A couple new words here for you as well. As soon as you're ready, paper to hand, pen at the ready, and vamos. Número 1. Hola, me llamo Luis y tengo el pelo bastante corto y liso. Y tengo los ojos azules. Soy muy alto y delgado. Y normalmente llevo gafas y un bigote. Okay, you might want to just replay that. Otherwise, we're going to move on to number 2. Número 2. Hola, mi nombre es Lucía y tengo el pelo marrón oscuro, largo y rizado. Y los ojos verdes claros. No soy muy alta y, en mi opinión, soy un poco gorda. En el futuro, me gustaría el pelo rubio porque es mi color favorito. Okay, you might want to replay that. Otherwise, we're going to move on to number 3. Número 3. Buenas, yo soy Bernie y tengo el pelo pelirrojo, largo y rizado. Y tengo los ojos grises oscuros. Son muy únicos. No soy ni alto ni bajo y soy muy gordo. Tengo pecas y también llevo una barba. ¿Y listos? En 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's have a look. So, number 1, the hair. We've got short, or quite short and straight. Doesn't say the colour. And eyes, blue. Height, tall. Build, slim. Normally, for the other column, we've got, normally I wear glasses and that they have a moustache. Number 2, hair is dark brown, it's long and it's also curly. Eyes, yes, they're green, but they're light green. They say they're not very tall, and in their opinion, they think they are a little bit fat. And the other column, they've said, in the future, I would like blonde hair because it's my favorite colour. Okay? And finally, row 3. So, hair is red or ginger. It's long. It's curly. Eyes are grey, although dark grey. He says they're very unique. Now he says here, I'm neither tall nor short. Okay, so this is how we use the structure ni for neither nor. And I am very fat. The other column, we've got I have freckles and also I have, or literally I wear, a beard. Venga, vamos, muy bien, well done everybody, you've made it to the last task of the day. We're not going to mark this until the beginning of lesson 11, so make sure you're ready. What I'd like you to do, please, is to translate those sentences about appearances into English. And then this task, ¿quién es? Who is it? So you've got images here, and these sentences describe some of these people. So all you need to do is read the sentence and say who it is. Me llamo, I'm called, okay? Task D, I want you to write in Spanish about yourself. What do you look like? And task C, I want you to describe Daniel from this picture. So instead of saying I have, I am, you're going to say he has, he is, okay? Okay, and assuming you've now finished that, really important that you start reflecting on your successes, what went well in today's lesson, and EBI, even better if. So what is it that you feel you need to work on before lesson 11? Okay, and in lesson 11, we're going to be looking at personality. Whew, well done, everybody. Made it to the end. But don't go anywhere just yet. Before you go, according to the board, please, what is on the table? Okay, we have 2 books, a photo of my dad, a lamp, and some scissors. And could you translate that text for me? Just orally will do. You don't need to write anything down. Go, go, go. Okay, I have black hair. Oh, short, straight black hair. I have blue eyes, dark blue eyes. I wear glasses. I have a beard. Oh, this is weird. Una barba de 3 días. A 3-day beard also means stubble. So I have stubble and freckles. I am very short and slim. Y eso es todo para hoy. Muchas gracias a todos y hasta luego. Adiós.